let me be crystal clear. We totally condemn the ongoing attacks on maritime activities in the Red Sea from these Houthi-controlled territories in Yemen with the support of Iran. The Houthi attacks threaten the international navigation and the maritime security in grave disrespect from international law. And they endanger the lives of the civilian crews, some of them already abducted, and create serious environmental and obvious economic risks. Contrary to what the Houthi leaders say, the attacks are of no help in addressing the war in Gaza. In fact, they further destabilize the region and create increased risks for the populations. They also destabilize the world commerce with effects that are already being felt in many regions in the world. We don't need another factor to fuel a possible economic crisis. We therefore urge the Houthis to immediately stop the attacks and call on all parties to avoid further escalation in the region. We particularly want to tell directly to the Iran regime, be on the right side for once, on the side of stability in your own region. We call on the member states to be meaningful and take immediate and concerted effort to address these attacks, if the Houthis, of course, do not stop immediately. We need an effective operation in the Red Sea with an executive mandate to ensure the naval security in the region. This should be built from close cooperation with the regional actors, but also with our international parties, many of them which are already acting on the ground. There is no more time for ambiguities. Europe is a commercial stronghold in the world. But that also means we must protect our trade capacities. Europe and the world are already suffering from the consequences of successive wars and the spike on energy prices and inflation that came with it. People are dying by the thousands because of these wars. We cannot add the death or the abduction of the crews in the Red Sea, the destruction of our vessels, and the halt of a good part of the world commerce to all the tragedies already taking place in front of us. The EU is a world player and should act as such, including, as the High Representative referred recently, by enforcing the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2722, which reiterates that the states have the right to defend their vessels against these attacks in accordance to international law. Let us show that we can act, we will act when threats to the international law arise, no matter where or by whom these threats come to reality. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now the floor goes to Hannah Neumann for the Green Group.